What's up, everyone? David and Ali here, back with a new video. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. Now, in this 100-degree heat, I got my beautiful girlfriend all bundled up in a blanket. I don't know why, it's so hot outside.
Isn't that 100?
It's hot.
Okay, but it's not that hot in here.
It's roasting in here. What do you mean?
No.
But anyways, look at the way she's bundled up. In the blanket, it's all comfortable. That remind you of something?
Monday morning?
Yeah, and
All the mornings.
Friday also. So for this video, we're going to be talking about deload weeks and rest weeks, however you want to put it. But let me just put it to you this way. It's okay to take a rest from the gym. It's okay to rest from working out. But how often, when do you take those breaks? And what are the signs of when you know your body's asking for a break? What is it that we're feeling here? So let's take it back to this past week. Someone here was having a rough one. Let's start off with Friday. I texted you good morning, love, as I always do. Mm-hmm. And what was your immediate reply?
I'm tired.
Yeah, and usually when she replies with, I'm tired, instead of good morning, handsome, I already know, yep, she's not going to come in. All right, whatever. So I said, okay, so no working out right now. If you don't come right now, you're going to have to work out in the evening. Regardless, you're getting your gains in today. And that didn't happen either because she did not come and work out in the evening either. But you know what? That's okay. She had a rough morning. Monday, we both had a rough morning.
Yeah.
So Monday, same thing happened. I texted her, good morning, love. She did text me, good morning, handsome. How'd you sleep? I said, I slept good. What about you? Like, I'm tired. Sorry, buddy, but you know, you're still gonna have to work out. But you know what? I'll give you a little grace here. Instead of working out at 7:30 in the morning, we can start at 8. But next thing you know, I didn't get a reply back after that. So I'm like, there's no way she fell back asleep. Like, she would have replied like, okay, I'll see you at 8 or something like that.
Then he fell back asleep.
Because you didn't respond in time. So I'm like,
I know,
you know
I wasn't mad.
I'm
because
tired
honestly,
too. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just work out. I work at a rec center. So I'm like, I have access to weights there. It's a gym. I'm like, I'll just work out there. She overslept. I'll go ahead and sleep in. But the thing was, I still had to go to work that day. So I set my alarm for the time so I could still show up to work on time. When I woke up to all these text messages saying, okay, 8 works. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm here. Hello. Are you here? I'm like, oh my God, did she actually show up to my front door? And I was asleep this whole time? And
honestly,
apparently it happened.
My mom was like, why didn't you knock? And I'm like, I don't know if his parents were asleep, so I didn't want to wake him up.
But yeah, so needless to say, it was a rough one. But that's okay. It happens. It's okay to take some breaks off from working out. Would you say this week was a relatively easier week to work out?
Well, yeah, because there wasn't much days.
Yeah, there wasn't as many days, but just because you're taking a rest week doesn't mean it's a complete week off from doing anything fitness related. We still worked out this week. I still worked out 4 days a week. She still worked out twice. But how hard we pushed during those workouts wasn't quite as much as what it otherwise would have been. Why? Because again, it is a rest week. It is a deload week. So Alejandra, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that your body feels when it's like, it's time to like maybe ease up a little? Maybe, you know, I'm not quite feeling it. Like, it's your body's way of saying, hey, let's take a rest week here. What do you feel like? I know you recognize the signs.
Like, I just want to lay down.
You feel extra tired, huh? In the morning?
Yeah, I feel like drained.
And even when you do force yourself here, the weights feel heavier, huh?
Yeah. There's certain mornings though where I feel like I do a lift and I'm awake.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
then there was mornings like this past week where, oh my God, why does it feel so heavy? David, I have to go heavier. Oh my God. Or you wake up in the morning, oh, I'm extra tired.
Yeah, well, when you tell me at least do a plate, I'm like,
I know, it's only one plate. It's only
a
135.
plate?
Yeah. So
Like,
those are good ways for your body to recognize that, you know, it's telling you, hey, take a rest. Some of the common things. Do you wake up extra tired in the morning? Are you still sleeping the same amount of hours, but for some reason you're waking up feeling even more exhausted? Do you still feel extra sleepy? Do you not feel as well rested? That's your body's way of telling you, hey, I need extra rest. I'm not feeling it. Another thing, when you're working out, are the weights feeling heavier than usual? If normally you can squat a plate, rep it out, no problem. But this week, all of a sudden, now it's feeling even heavier. Mm-hmm. Even the warm-up sets leading up to it, what do you warm up with? You warm up with the bar, then you put a 25, and then you put the 45. If even the 25 feels heavier, Yeah, it's gonna be a deload week. Me, when I squat, I go to the bar, 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates. But there's some times when my body's just not feeling it. I've been pushing too hard for so many weeks in a row that even 2 plates feels pretty heavy. So I'm like, maybe I should take a break here and there.
Yeah, there's certain days where some weight feels heavier than others. That's a sign too.
So how do we go about this? How do you know when to take the rest week? Obviously, listening to your body, as we just said, if you see these signs, and even not just physical signs like that, like in the gym itself, but maybe you're just like in a mood during the day, you're a little emotional, you're irritable, you're just not in the mood, you get annoyed easily. That's your body's way of giving in. Like, something's got to give. You keep pushing and pushing, something's eventually going to give out. But the thing is, there's some people that just avoid and completely ignore taking those rest weeks. And if they do, what happens? They just keep pushing harder and harder and harder. Sooner or later, some type of injury is about to go. You can only push yourself so hard before something completely gives out. But you shouldn't be getting to that point where you say, like, all right, now I'm really feeling it. Now I should ease off. Now I should take that rest week. No, no, no. What I would personally do and what we've done in the past is we schedule our rest weeks. Do I not tell you, like, okay, this is going to be the week we're going to push hard. Next week we're going to have an easy workout, or next week we're going to have an easy week in general? It's good to purposely plan out your rest weeks. And that's the whole reason why you should go ahead and program for your workout. You shouldn't be the type of person where you go into the gym and not even know what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
I'm a little tired. Sorry.
You had a whole rest week. How are you still tired?
I don't know, man.
The food coma?
I think so.
We just ate before. This was a pretty good meal. It was a cheat day. Pizza and wings. But with a green drink, green smoothie. Just to, be a little healthy.
And I had a grapefruit juice.
Yeah, agua frescas. When we write our workout programs, or I should say when I write our workout programs, I write them for 4 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks at a time, depending on what phase of training we're in. And I always say we're going to take our rest week at the end of that phase. Even if you feel good after 4 weeks, you should still purposely plan a rest week. Let's just say the 5th week. It doesn't matter how many days you want to go. Maybe you even want to go 5 weeks hard and every 6 weeks you take off, or take it easy, I should say. Even if you feel good going into that pre-planned rest week, that is not a green light for you to go completely, balls to the wall, just completely pushing yourself. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Comment down below if I should write our workout program
Oh,
next.
hell no. We're losing gains here. But just because you already planned ahead of time when that rest week is going to be, and you still feel good going into that rest week, you feel like you can still push yourself, take the rest anyways, because your body's going to thank you. It's good to take it ahead of time instead of pushing too hard and then taking it too late. All right, use that time to completely recharge yourself. Think of it like when you're driving a car. When you drive a car, do you just drive it completely until it runs out of gas, or do you drive it until there's a little bit of gas left and then refuel, and then drive it again until there's a little bit of gas left and then refuel? You don't just drive it until it's completely empty and completely gives out on you and then you refill gas. Same thing with your workouts. You don't just completely push hard all the way through until your body completely gives out. No, you go until you see, okay, maybe it's a little time to, all right, perfect, right there. This is where we're going to go ahead and rest up for the week. All right, let's start all over. Do not drive your body to complete failure at that. Listen to the signals it's trying to tell you. Rest accordingly.
I don't know. I just could imagine someone watching this being like, bet.
You're people? You're someone? It's like, is that a challenge? But anyways, now during these actual rest weeks, these deload weeks, what exactly is it that we're doing? It does not mean it is a complete week off from working out in general. When we take our rest week, what do we do?
That was my mistake to assume that.
You make a lot of
first
assumptions,
time,
and that's how arguments
The first
start.
time he's like, yeah, we're going to
She's
take a
just a
rest
friend.
week. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, so are we still going to hang out in the morning? And then he's like, yeah, we're still working out.
Yeah, like we still got to get these gains.
Rest week.
Exactly.
It just means we're going lighter. That's it.
Not only lighter, there's different ways you can go about your rest week. You can still do the exact same leg workout you would have otherwise done during a normal hard training week. But since today is a rest day or rest week, the leg workout can still stay the same. You can still do your squats, your RDLs, your leg extensions, your lunges, whatever it may be. But now, not only can you go lighter, but maybe you could just reduce the amount of volume you're doing. If normally you do, let's just say 4 sets of 12, okay, how about this time, maybe we go, just 2 sets of 8, something easy just to get the blood going. During your rest week, you still want to get the blood flow going. You still want to get movement. You still want to be active, get those steps in, loosen up the joints. You just don't want a whole week of you doing nothing. You still want to be in some type of level of physical activity, right?
Right.
Because let's put it this way. We've taken a complete week off before. That first leg day back, how sore are you the next day?
Oh, the next day it's hard to come back.
You're sore 8 out of the 7 days of the week.
That I feel like is a big mistake for starters too, is that sometimes, well, just because they're starters, they're more likely to be sore the first time, right? The first time that they work out after. And from being sore that one time, they don't go back to it again until weeks.
And since we're talking about soreness, that's also another key indication that maybe your body is not getting enough rest as much as it needs. If you're waking up continuously sore, going through a little bit of DOMS. Do you know what DOMS are?
No.
Delayed onset muscle soreness. How do you not know this?
David.
You should know. Like you always tell me, you should know.
He got mad at me.
How dare you not know what a
I don't know
delt is?
I don't know what it was that he was telling me one morning while we were working out. And he's like, okay, you're going to do this. And I'm like, how do you do those again? And he looked at me like, really?
We've been doing the same workouts for who knows how long at this point. How do you still not know the names?
I don't remember. Some of them, I don't remember them.
Some. You mean all?
Some of them, it's like, to me, some of them, leave, like, are worth remembering. Like they're the main, and some of them are not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
RDLs, they're one of the mains.
No, they're not. Every time I tell you to do an RDO, you do a bent over row. And every time I tell you to do bent over rows, you do RDLs.
That's different. It's not that I don't remember those. It's that I mix those up.
She don't remember. That's all it is.
No, it's when you can't remember her name. But, yeah exactly.
Too many to keep track of.
That was probably really loud on there.
But yeah, soreness. If you're taking forever to recover from your workouts, you're waking up every morning just incredibly sore. It's taking you more than 2 days to recover, and it's not going away. That could be a sign that you got to give yourself enough rest so that way it doesn't happen. Soreness should never be used as a way to measure the progress or the effectiveness of a workout. It's a good way to measure how inefficiently you are recovering between workouts. So if you're going week after week and you're feeling good, but all of a sudden nothing's changed, but now, oh man, this hurts a little bit more than usual. Oh man, I need a whole 4 days off because I'm still feeling this workout. I'm supposed to hit legs again today, but I'm still sore from the last leg workout. Hey, listen to your body. These are all ways it's telling you like, we need a deload. We need to address this now. Do not push it too hard off the edge because then, it leads to injuries and then you're really sidelined from the gym for a longer amount of time. Rest weeks. Still be active. Just because it's a rest week, also, side note, doesn't mean it's an excuse for you to completely cheat on the diet and just eat pizza and wings and chocolate lava cakes.
You chose that.
And Nashville hot fried chicken.
You chose that. I was going to get a salad.
You had the choice of getting a salad. You just chose not to.
Where?
It's not like we were in a neighborhood where there was just a bunch of salad and healthy spots.
I was thinking of going to Mendocino's. And you were over here like, let's go to meat cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only allowed one cheat meal a week. How many cheat days did you have this week?
That's why I let you have it.
One cheat meal per... No, listen now. Listen what I'm trying to say. Stay with me now. One cheat meal per week. Multiple cheat days per week. We're not the same.
Okay, but I don't eat the worst of the worst food. David.
During your rest weeks, during your deload weeks, still stay on top of everything else. Still try to get a little bit active, even prioritize your recovery, prioritize your flexibility, your mobility, your stretching, do some yoga, that sort of thing. Get loose. Do not stay stiff. Don't do anything. Move around throughout the day. But also stay on top of your diet. Still eat healthy, still eat clean. Because if you just go the whole week completely off the diet, it's going to be super hard for you to come back up. You should still take that time to refuel your body with the proper nutrients so that when it is time to go back to hitting the gym hard, you feel like a powerhouse. You're ready to go. Still drink enough water. Don't go too crazy on the weekends, drinking your micheladas and all that. Just, completely off the rail.
I don't even drink like that.
Oh. Okay.
But you know what? A margarita sounds good.
Anyways, so hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully this clears things up about when you should be taking a rest week. We covered not only what exactly a rest week should consist of, but what are ways for you to figure out when should you be taking one in the first place. You know, what are your body signals, or on how you should actually properly plan your rest weeks ahead of time, and what you should actually be doing during them. It is not a freebie from not getting any movement. It's not your way to cheat out of the diet the entire week. Still stay on top of your movement, still stay on top of your diet, hydrate, get all those nutrients in your body. All right, it's a time for you to refuel, recharge, so that the next week you're ready to hit the ground running again. Comment down below if this video was helpful. Comment down below what are some tips you have for anyone on how to address their deload or rest week, when should they take it, how to recognize the signs that you need one, and what to do during the week itself. Also, comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is, comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help y'all out. Be sure to subscribe not just to my channel, but Alice's YouTube channel, because she has a new channel where she posts every
Tuesdays and Saturdays.
And we got a couples channel where we post every Wednesdays and Sundays, so don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, Alice's accounts, couples accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.